Hey y'all, you're tuned in to Back Porch Cooking and Reminiscing. I'm Roger, and I'm happy to have y'all here with us today. Back a few months ago, we did Audrey's award-winning chicken salad, and you guys just went crazy over that chicken salad recipe. And in the comments, had several people talk about, well, you should have used a rotisserie chicken. Would have brought more flavor to it. Well, the reason we didn't is because I have a recipe for our chicken salad using the rotisserie chicken, and that's what I'm going to show y'all how to do today. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you Roger's award-winning rotisserie chicken salad. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make our sauce that we're going to use to go over our rotisserie chicken. So we have got mayonnaise, and now guys, I'm going to leave the um, recipe, the ingredients, the directions on this will be in the comments. So y'all are going to have to go to the comments and look for it to be able to find it. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some mayonnaise into this mixing bowl. All right, and then we're going to use some sour cream. We want to get all of it out of there that we can. All right, and now I'm just going to tell you what these spices are. Hey, going to have onion flakes, and we're going to have garlic flakes, and onion powder, salt and pepper, and garlic powder, curry powder. And now, guys, if y'all don't like curry, you can leave this curry out of this recipe, because I had a ton of folks on Audrey's chicken salad that just talked about how great the curry was, but then I had a few of you that said you just really didn't like the curry. So again, if you don't like curry, then leave it out. You don't have to put that in there. And then we got some fresh squeezed lemon juice. All right, so we're going to give this a mix and get everything kind of incorporated. Just be sure you get all the way down there in the bottom of it. So now we're going to put our celery, and this is finely chopped celery. And we're going to put it all in there. And we're going to use red onion. Again, all the measurements will be in the description, okay? All right, and then we're just going to incorporate that into the mixture and get all of it coated. So that's what that's going to look like. And then the last thing that we're going to put into this mix is we've got some fresh dill weed, and we grew this ourselves. So we're going to mix just a little bit of that dill weed in there. And then we'll put that in till very last, because didn't want it to get all chopped up from the stirring. So now we're going to just mix that dill weed in there with everything. Oh, that made it smell so good. And then we're just going to take this mixture and we're going to set it in the refrigerator. So now we've got our chicken here, and this is one whole deboned rotisserie chicken. Now we got ours at Walmart. You can get yours wherever you want, wherever they sell rotisserie chickens, or you can make your own if you've got the equipment to make rotisserie chicken. So what we're going to do with this, I see a bone we missed right there. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to just take this and kind of chop it up. And you can cut it in whatever size pieces that you want your chicken to be cut in. It's totally up to you how you want it. And I'm using our Hoshanho chef's knife today. And it does a marvelous job on cutting anything. And they're still offering that discount to you guys if anybody's interested in a good chef's knife. I'll leave you a link for that in the description, and y'all can go check them out if you want to. So got our chicken diced up, and now we're going to start with about half of our sauce mixture. That way we can see if we need to use it all or only about half of it. And so we're going to put it in there and then just slowly start to fold the chicken into the mix, or the mix into the chicken, whichever way you want to say it. All right, so I worked that half in, and just looking at it, obviously we are going to have to use all of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all of it in there. And your chicken is going to soak up a lot of the sauce as it sits anyway, so that's not going to be a problem. All right, and then we're just going to continue to fold all that in. Guys, this is smelling so good. I can't wait to try it. But now here's the bad part, is just like Audrey's chicken salad, you're going to have to let this sit overnight in the refrigerator so that it can soak up all the flavors that you got. So this is not something you're going to make right now and then eat it right now. Now this stuff is great on crackers or bread, and we've got croissants, and so that's what we're going to put it on. All right, y'all, so we've got our chicken mixture mixed up, and the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some boiled egg, and we're going to add some green onions to this. Not a lot of green onions, just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little extra touch of color. And then we're just going to fold that in. And I left the eggs in fairly big chunks, but now, if you don't like egg in big chunks, then feel free to put it in smaller ones. And then we're just going to mix that all together. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator, let it sit overnight. And we'll be back tomorrow to test it out and see how good it is. All right, guys, so we've got our Savory Rotisserie Chicken Salad out of the refrigerator now. It's been sitting overnight, and we're ready to put us a sandwich together and just see how it tastes. So we've put us a sandwich together, and since this is a savory chicken salad, I like it with lettuce and tomato on it. So you put whatever you want to on it, but this is how I like it. So now it's time to give it a taste. So guys, before we taste this, I just wanted to tell you, this is the type of chicken salad that I always made up until we got the recipe that we did before that was the one that we sold at the restaurant. So this was always my favorite, but actually once I tasted the others with the grapes and everything in it, I really, really liked that. But again, this is how I always made it before. So let's give it a taste and see if I still got it for making savory rotisserie chicken salad. So y'all, I have to say, I do still have it. This is super delicious. You can taste the celery, you can taste the chicken. The sauce that we use is just wonderful. The egg, everything. But again, now remember, this is savory. It's not the sweet. It has no fruit whatsoever in it, no grapes, no cranberries. But if you want to see that recipe, we'll leave a link so you can go and check that recipe out. But if you like it with no fruit, no sweetness, this is going to be your go-to chicken salad from here on out. Guys, I hope you'll make this for your family. Share it with your friends. I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button, click on the bell, leave us a comment, and we sure do appreciate y'all being here, and we will see you next time.